Hi friends, Tina did it here and welcome back to my channel. Today's DIY is going to be this tree that I made over here, and yes, there's a little man shoveling snow down there, but yes, I'm pleased with the way this turned out and I like how it looks next to my vase that I made in my previous video, which by the way, if you missed out on that video, I'll put the link down below to that. But yes, I made this tree using all Dollar Tree items, but this, you guys, definitely looks expensive and it has tons of glitter. So if you want to see how I made this beauty, just keep on watching. First, and the obvious, I'm going to start off with this triangle frame from Dollar Tree, and here's the barcode just in case you'd like to order it from online. First step here is to remove the sticker from the back because I will be painting this entire thing in white paint. Here I decided to leave my background the purple color that you see in the back, but you can easily just spray paint the entire thing and then add the glitter afterwards. So I'm going to use this white paint by Craft Smart, and I'm going to paint the sides and the back. Now that the paint is fully dry, now I can move on to the next step. I have my glitter, a plate, Mod Podge, and I put down some wrapping paper just so I don't make a huge mess because this is glitter and it will make a mess. So that's a little warning for you, but trust me, this is worth it. So here, working in small sections, I'm going to apply my Mod Podge and then I will sprinkle the glitter on top of that. Before I forget to mention, if you like videos that are straight on point and cute and simple projects like this one, and definitely affordable, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell button so you're notified every time I upload a video. And make sure to subscribe because I have tons of Christmas DIYs for you and you don't want to miss out on the fun. So make sure to hit that bell. So for this project, I ended up putting 2 layers of glitter, and when I say layers, I mean you put Mod Podge, you apply your glitter just like we've done here, wait for it to dry, and it might not cover everything completely like you see here, so I go in once more, apply Mod Podge, patting motion this time. You don't want to rub your glitter off, so patting motion over the glitter and apply a second layer of glitter. I only applied 2 layers, and don't forget to cover your outer part of the triangle tree here. So I'm going to apply Mod Podge, same thing, and 2 coats of glitter onto the outer part right here. And once you're done applying both coats, you have to seal your glitter, or else glitter is just going to keep coming off of the tree and it's going to get everywhere. So to prevent that, we're going to pat one last time, Mod Podge on top of the glitter. Make sure, again, using patting motion so that way it doesn't rub the glitter off of it. So patting motion and let that completely dry. So I'm showing you here, here's my Mod Podge. I'm going to let that dry, and I did put a generous amount, not too much of course, but I did put a generous amount, so it will take time to dry. Now I'm just putting the same thing on the outside of the triangle, and yes, so I'm going to set that aside to dry. Now for the bottom of the tree, I'm going to use Jenga pieces, and I use a total of 12, but you can definitely take 4 away and only use 8 if you want a shorter tree, like the stand part. But for me, I used 12 because I wanted it a little bit higher. And but yeah, so you can definitely make 2 and have them side by side. That would look amazing actually. If you have 2 and have them side by side, one is shorter than the other, I think that would look great. But as you see here, I'm gluing 2 pieces of Jengas together, and then I'm taking the other 2, and with the hot glue gun, I'm going to basically layer each 4 on top of each other, if that makes sense. So it's 2, and then put the other 2, and then set that aside. I'm making 3 of those, but that depends again if you're going to have your tree tall or short. Now that I have everything glued, I'm going to put everything together just so I can see where I need to glue the Jenga pieces. You don't want it too far apart. So you're just going to put everything by your tree and then see where you need to apply the glue. And that's what I'm doing here. I'm going to apply the hot glue and then glue everything in place. But before I glue the Jenga pieces to the triangle, I will be spray painting them silver. You could use acrylic paint, but I already had metallic silver paint by Rust-Oleum, I believe. And I just sprayed painted that. It was just much easier. Now for the ornaments. They're not glued down yet, but I used 2 boxes from Dollar Tree. They're the small ones, and I'm obviously using silver and red just to go with that candle holder that I made previously. I'm just taking that top part off, and then I'll be gluing them down into the triangle, but I sort of want to see how they're going to look, so I'm placing everything down first just to get an idea, and then I'll glue everything down using my hot glue gun. Now that I put them all in there, it's time to glue them down, and here's how mine should look. Yeah, so now I'm going to take one at a time, and going in with the hot glue gun, I'm going to apply some glue where that ring was on the top of the ornament itself, and I'm just going to have it standing into the box. So apply glue on the top of the ornament and then place it down and glue it into the triangle frame. And once I'm done doing this entire thing, I'm going to go bring back my Jenga pieces, and I will be gluing those to the bottom of the tree. Now you can leave your tree like that if you'd like, but for me, I have a little bit more things I would like to add to it, a little bit more decoration. So I have this pick and I'm going to glue it onto the bottom of the tree. Notice later on that's going to change. I have some berries instead that I'll be placing in the middle instead of that acorn. But yeah, so I'm just going to glue on that pick on the bottom, and I'll be adding more things to the bottom, but you can definitely leave it the way it was. But my daughter did help me color in the wooden sticker presents from Dollar Tree that comes in this pack right here, and I did hot glue it already to the bottom down there. And I'll also be adding a man shoveling snow and just a lamp next to him, and it comes in a set already from Dollar Tree, but I will be adding snow first. So I will be applying Mod Podge right now and then pouring in some of this snow that I had for a while now. This bag lasts forever, and I believe I picked it up from Walmart. So here I'm just adding my Mod Podge, and I'll be adding in my snow. I forgot to mention, if you end up with gaps between the ornaments, or if you like it more like fuller, you can add little berries to cover the gaps, like the berries that you see at the bottom at the pick. Dollar Tree has tons of berries by the floral section right now, and you can even pick up the silver ones or the red ones, whichever you want, just to fill in the gaps if you'd like, or have it more fuller like I said. And another idea is that you could always add a star on the top of the tree here, but I just felt like I already had so much going on, and I like the way it looked. I felt like it doesn't need a star. But tell me what you think. Should I add a star at the top of this or keep it the way it is? I'd love to hear from you, so definitely let me know what you think. Notice I'm also adding Mod Podge here on the outer part of the Jenga pieces. I want snow to be also on the outside, so it's not only on top of the Jenga pieces. So I'm applying Mod Podge to the outer area, and I'll be putting snow there. One thing I like to do is after applying the Mod Podge and putting in the snow, I like to just give it a little pat just to make sure that everything is in place, if that makes sense. But now that everything is dry, I can finally go in with my hot glue gun and glue my man shoveling the snow in place and the lamp next to him. So I'm just going to put that down there. And yes, my daughter's very smart. She's showing you guys here that these characters are sold in packs at Dollar Tree. And I believe the one she's holding are like 3 boys throwing snowballs. And I actually picked one up that is a camper and a truck. A red truck with a camper, both in one. So that's a great deal. So definitely check out Dollar Tree for those little characters, for a village maybe. So yes, definitely check it out at Dollar Tree. You might find what you're looking for. And that's it. We're good to go. Here's my little Christmas tree, but do let me know, should I add a star up there or leave it as is? And here it is next to my candle holder. And yeah, remember, I'll put the link down below if you missed out on that video. But I love the way they look together, and I love all the glitter especially. But yes, you definitely have to seal it with Mod Podge in the end or it's just going to get everywhere. But this is perfect and the glitter stays in place. So yes, so let me know what you think down in the comments. Make sure to stop there and let me know what you think. And if you like this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe for more fun DIYs. And don't forget to share with your friends. Thank you all for watching. Stay safe and I'll see you all next time. Bye!